What's interesting to me is we have looked at our county government, we talk about leadership and we talk about voting. It's very important to know what you're voting for and what they stand for. We've had Commissioner Heck, Commissioner Hare have stood in support of the miners. Carl Wilson has stood in support of the miners. County Legal Counsel Wally Hicks has stood in support of the miners. Sheriff Dave Daniel has been completely and totally absent. And I'm to the point after a dozen invitations for him to come out here, to be involved, to see what's going on, to be educated on what is happening, and not to show. He was in Merlin last week and participated in a parade, but he couldn't be bothered to come over here and talk to the miners. When we talk about a constitutional sheriff, that means he has the authority to stand up and tell BLM cease and desist until these miners get their day in court. He has refused to do that. We have a deputy that made a statement, I have issues with the Constitution. Sheriff Daniel asked me what I was wanting to do, and I said, the gentleman needs to be terminated. If he took an oath to uphold the Constitution of the United States, and he says he has issues with it, he cannot enforce law. If he has issues with constitutional law, he does not belong wearing a sheriff's badge. That's his conscious choice. He needs to move on. We get in this trap of what is right, what is wrong, or the least path of resistance. And for all those that have served overseas, they've spilt their blood, they've gotten broken, they're trying to heal and lick their wounds. When you come back here and you see someone that's unwilling to make the same type of sacrifice for protection of rights, that's insulting. That's abusive. You don't belong in the position. So move on. But at this point, he has not started an internal affairs investigation. He has not done anything because, quote unquote, the union won't let me.